Hey guys, how are you? It's Care. What are you talking about? 2.0. I'm back. It's been a week or so. I'm delayed. You guys, I can't help it. I had stuff going on. I was working and it's pretty exciting to work. And now I'm kind of between projects, so I have the time. School's out for my daughter. And how about you? How was your long weekend? Did you get your grocery rebate today? I didn't get one. I can't figure out why the hell I wouldn't get a grocery rebate. Now, I know it's a bit of a bribe from the Liberal government, but hey, I still wanted it. Like, I'm not gonna say no. So on today's pod, lots of stuff I want to talk about. I'm going to get to my online dating adventures. Yes, some messages I've got in my inbox and my replies, plus red flags in other people. I mean, I'm sure I present a red flag to some people like, whoa, stay away from Sulky. But at the same time, why do we ignore some red flags? Even though we know they're there, even though we see them, we still kind of dive into a friendship, dive into a relationship. And then all of a sudden we go, whoa, wait a minute. Oh my God. I gotta get rid of this person in my life because they're bonkers. Bonkers. Why can't we just be honest with people? Why does it hurt people when we're honest? Yeah, it does. The truth hurts. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm starting to get really, really good at being honest with people without really annihilating them. However, my friends seem to be dropping off. Damn it. And of course, a few other things I throw in all the time on this pod. That's coming up today. Oh yeah, today's going to be a good one. I mean, I hope it is. I hope you're good. Oh, yeah, the online dating thing. I'm telling you right now, it's not going great. All right, let's get into this show right now. Okay, guys, might be all over the place today because I've got so much on my mind, but I will be focused. Don't worry. I got to get to those guys. But first, let me touch on the red flags in people. Okay, so this is why I bring it up. I don't know if it's me turning 50. I don't know how old you are, but was there an age in your life where you just kind of woke up and went, you know what? No, not anymore. I'm literally going to start putting my foot down on what I find acceptable. And I'm not saying it's acceptable for everybody, but what I want in my life, what I can handle in a person now. And it's pretty cutthroat. Like, I mean, I'm telling you right now, I think I've lost a lot of people in my life just because I've said no. But then I look at them. This isn't coming from ego. This is coming from the boundaries kind of thing. I look at all the people that I've started to slice out of my life and just quietly, well, I guess not really quietly. Sometimes I just say bye, but it's because they're not good for me. I'm already crazy enough, like not certifiable. Some might disagree, but I don't need any more people in my life to take me out of the present because I am too easily distracted. And so I found that all of the people that I've kind of cut out have been a distraction. And I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying, oh, you guys are all idiots and I'm not. I'm just saying that the boundaries that I've created at this age, which took me a long time. And I don't know if you, like I asked you, like, when did you set boundaries? Have you set them? Did you even know that there were such thing as boundaries, that you didn't need people in your life that complicate it and make you crazy? So I ended up just saying goodbye to a few people this week because I couldn't handle it anymore. Here's an example of what I mean. So when somebody comes at you and says that they are enlightened, this is more like a red flag. They are enlightened. They are special. They know everything. They know everything, and no one is like them. And they are enlightened, and they want to impart their enlightenment on you. Or maybe they even include you and say, you know what, you're enlightened too. Red flag there is, and this is over and over again, that when somebody keeps claiming that they are enlightened, chances are they are the least enlightened. Because if you're enlightened, you don't have to say it. My example is this. I had a friend who his brother was an Olympian. Okay. And you never heard about any of his accomplishments. People just knew. They just knew how well he did. Okay. His brother, though, however, had to talk about how wonderful he was all of the time, which just, do you know where I'm getting at? It's like, you don't have to talk about how funny you are or how successful you are if you actually are. You know what I mean? It's people who have to do that. Anyway, am I griping? I don't know. But going back to just getting rid of these people in my life, and maybe in your life, where you're like, I'm done. I'm just done. I can't handle it. You're complicating it. You're making me actually take too many deep breaths going, oh, for the love of God. Okay, all right. Okay, bye-bye. And then actually bringing back people into your life that maybe you're like, why don't I speak to that person anymore? Like, what happened? Maybe it was a COVID thing. And unfortunately, you guys, this is the sad truth about those couple of years there. There are people I still don't talk to, and I'm not even sure why. Lovely friends of mine. And they just we were on opposite sides or whatever, or they're now totally hermits still. I don't understand, but that's pretty sad to me. Let me ask you this. When somebody does a good deed, or when you do a good deed, I'm talking about like anything, helping a person across the street, donating money to something, volunteering for something. When someone does a good deed and they post about it, or they keep talking about it, what a good deed they did. I think that's ridiculous. If you do a good deed for somebody, you don't talk about it. You can, I guess, but I don't think it's right to go around bragging about the good deeds you've done. It kind of takes away part of the thing about the good deed. Don't you? Do you agree? Like when somebody goes, oh yeah, every time I go walking and I see a guy, and I give him money, give him $10 the other day. Actually, this blind lady, I walked her all the way home the other day. Like, why are you telling me this? Just do the good deed and be quiet. It's a personality trait, man. And I think it comes from narcissism. I dated a guy once, and he kept reminding me on how he helped this guy in a wheelchair in the snow over and over again. I was like, okay, enough. I get it. You're good. You're good. You're better than you're better. He was also bald. Oh, let's get into the bald thing soon. You guys, if this sounds like an angry podcast, it's not. It might be. Oh, by the way, just quickly about parking at Walmart. Okay, so I figured it out. Every time I park in a huge parking lot, Superstore, Walmart, wherever, Polo Park, I never remember where I parked. I don't know if you're like that. I go and I'm so excited to get into the store. Like, I just really am excited. I like going shopping, walking around. But when I come out, I go, oh, shit, did I even park? Did I even drive here? Like, I can't even remember where. I have no idea. So then you walk around with your fob beeping. And of course, 3 other people are doing the same thing. So you're listening to their cars, beep, 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 beep. And finally, usually I find my car soon. But now I've come up with a new plan. This is like 49. Now I take a spot on the wall. So if it's at Walmart, I'll take the W and I'll try and park near the W so that when I come out, I go, yeah, W. All right. My car is somewhere around here. Oh my God, you guys, I had to tell you that. Okay, guys, that parking thing is just completely out of left field, but honestly, it's changed my life and my parking life. Okay, so let's get into the online dating world again. There is so much I could talk about. It's insane. Everything from profile pictures, profile descriptions, hello messages. I mean, I think I touched on this last time, but it's bonkers. It is a strange world, this online thing. And I can't say enough. I need to say this. What is wrong with you guys? Why? Like I said, lead with grammar. It's the very first thing a person sees when you open up a message. When you open up a message in your mail, in your messages, and you have crappy grammar and you've got no punctuation, you've got actually probably some great qualities, but you can't spell. Okay, like, come on. That is number one. That is 101. And there's and you can get around that too. I mean, there's autocorrect. There's all kinds of stuff, but oh my God. Okay. Second of all, the bald thing. Now, I don't care if you're bald. I mean, I do, because I don't want bald. I'm not attracted to bald. And here's the thing about that. It's okay to not be attracted to something. It is absolutely fine. And the minute I've said this to people, I said, I'm just not attracted to bald guys. I'm not. Nothing wrong with it. I am physically not attracted to men without hair. Well, you might be missing out on some really good guys. No, they might be very good guys. But if I'm not attracted to them, then that's not going to work. You see what I'm saying? And call it superficial, but I don't think it is. I think it's just 101. You must be physically attracted to them. And if you, somebody said to me last week, no, it's not, appearance is nothing. It's all what's inside. Bullshit. That is bull BS. I just swore. It's BS because that's just not true. We have to be attracted to the person. Come on. And I keep getting guys in my messages and they're bald. And to me that says you didn't read what I like. You didn't read it all. And it also says you're 5'6". So you're bald and you're 5'6", and you're from Reston, Manitoba, and you're a farmer. Okay, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I ask you, am I wrong here? And maybe you're in a relationship right now. Maybe you're very happy. That's great. I'm just talking about people who are looking for love or people who are online dating. And trust me, okay, I'm going to be straight up with you. As much as I've signed up for online dating, I am literally not contacting any of these doofuses. And they're most of them are. I'm sorry, but they are. What is wrong with your picture? Why are you leading with this picture of you in a t-shirt that has spaghetti stains on it? Or why are you outside in your garden without your shirt on and shades on and a beer in your gut? I don't get it. That's what you're presenting? Oh, no, like no wonder you're single. Unless it's a catfish thing, I don't think anybody would do that. Oh, there goes the sirens. Same goes for women, guys. Like, I mean, guys listening to this, absolutely. Women are presenting themselves not what they actually look like, or like all the filters, and maybe they have bad grammar too, whatever. It's just the online, it's weird. I think it's a bunch of lies, or they're being completely honest and it's just bad. Like, it's bad. That's your picture. Okay. You didn't even try. There's no A for effort, like one bit. Okay. So I'm going to get into some of the messages I got. Oh, and by the way, I got one last week. This was great. Hey, Carrie, we're in town visiting Winnipeg. Wondering if you want to hook up for a drink. We, his wife and him. So it was like a threesome kind of thing. It was like, all I wrote back was, are you effing kidding? LOL. I don't even think I said LOL. Yeah, it was like, come on, man. What part of my picture said, I want a threesome? Like, ugh. All right, so I'm going to start off with this message in my inbox. Hi there, how are you? I liked your profile, so I wanted to say hello. How is your weekend going so far? I have to ask, ... No ball caps? There's a story there, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a story. I don't. So I wrote back, okay. I wrote back, hi, I say no ball caps because it's too hoser, Canadian. Plus, it usually denotes bald. I love lots of hair. Haha, that's just what I like. Bye. The exact same. The guy just wants a tall, lanky, model type girl. Like, that's just not me. Like, why would I even lie? It's just not me. Okay. So you like what you like. It's too bad. It's too bad personality doesn't always win. Back to it's all what's on the inside. Okay. But I have to like what's on the outside as packaging as well. Okay. Here's this one. Greetings, Carrie. Hope this message finds you well. Hello, I'm beep. I'm also looking to start a new chapter. I think I actually put that in my profile. It's like, whatever. Ugh. See, listen to me now. Now I'm not even paying attention to what I said about myself. So now I'm just two-faced, but whatever. He says I'm cool. Thanks. Well, a little bit about myself. He says I'm 51. I have 2 jobs. I'm tall. I am an owner of a dad bod. I like music, sport, and a simple, uncomplicated life. I don't do stress at all well. Anything for a quiet life. Okay, so this is never going to work. Because you know what? If you can't do stress at all well, then how have you even survived this long? Because life is not always quiet. Life is stressful. And at 51, I mean, maybe at 81, yeah, who wants stress? But at 51, life just is starting for some people. So you just want to sit in that chair and put on Price is Right and rock back and forth and no stress. Okay. All right. That's not going to work. And not like I want stress, and not like any of us wants stress. But the reality is that life is stressful. Oh, he's from London, England, though. He's English. He's got his native accent, and he says he's been told it's quite charming. Now, honestly, this guy sounds like a very nice guy. He wants to know more about me. If I haven't made you feel totally nauseous, see, that's pretty funny. That's pretty clever. I'd be delighted to hear from you sometime. Regards, blah, 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 his name. Okay, so actually, he's the right height. I see he said 5'11". He's the right age, 51, perfect. Anything past 57, we all know what happens downtown. Okay, nothing happens downtown. You need a little pill, and I'm done. I've been there, done that with the pill. Just saying. Okay, sounds really great, but here's the thing. I looked at his picture. He didn't read my profile. He didn't read it because he's bald. And I'm trying not to hyper focus on bald, but this whole thing is no one actually cares about anything about what you are. Make a profile. No one's going to read it. All they'll see is girl or guy. All right. Here's the next one. Hi, Carrie. Hope you see something in my profile that may start a conversation. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Confucius says, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Thank you. Thank you. Wise one. Again, you know what? Listen, these are probably pretty nice guys. I'm just having fun. Hi, may your clothes be comfy, your coffee strong, and nobody pisses you off today. That was his message to me. Okay. So what do you think about that, guys? I'm going to keep continuing on with the, because I actually do reply to some people. I do. I have to be careful, though, because, you don't want to reply to somebody and then you start up a whole thing. I actually had to block somebody. I was like, ooh, this guy's weird. So I will continue on with that. Oh, here's another thing. And one more thing. The thing about guys, and listen up, men who are listening, and I might not be talking about you, but here's the thing about the difference between men and women at a certain age. I don't know what it is, but women seem to, just by nature, I think, evolve over time. And actually, we read the self-help books. We go to therapy more often than men. I'm not saying you don't, men. I'm not saying you don't. But I think women take it upon themselves to, hey, if there's some issues, we look into them. Or we talk to girlfriends about it. That's what girls do. That's what women do. We talk more. We communicate more. We don't bottle it in. And then by this age, 45 to 55 to 60, we're like, okay, I think I've kind of got things a little bit more figured out. Here's the difference between women at this age and you guys at this age. Not all of you. Like I said, not all of you. I have many guy friends, though. I really do, who are single, and they're lovely. They're all single, though, and they're whining. They're whining about being single and how they don't have anybody, and I guess they just don't know how to communicate, and they've never had a good relationship in their life. They've never seen one, and they've never done anything to fix it, ever. They've just bottled it up, and now they're 50 to 55, and they're whining about how they're alone, and they can't, and they'll be alone forever. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but that's a you thing, because women, we try and work on stuff. We really do. Not all, but by nature. So guys, at 55, if you're an angry male, grumpy, lonely, angry male, like, go to therapy, go do something to fix it, or help yourself. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy, okay? But we don't want to pick up your garbage anymore. I have a few friends who, they've asked me out recently, and I just said, no, I'm not going to go out with another sad sack who is whining about how they can't communicate. Like, I want that on my plate. Like, so I want another project. Oh, I'm done with projects. Women, are you with me? And men too, it goes the other way around too. It does go both ways. I don't, but it does. Oh my God, Selkie. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I hope this was a bit gripey. I admit it. This was a bit like snippy, gripey, snappy, chatty, but I'm just saying it how it is. And that's all I got to say about that. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back soon enough with more adventures. And like I said, I might go on a date. I might. Bye guys. Like, share, follow, subscribe, Substack, Apple, wherever the heck you listen to podcasts. Like and share and hit those stars. Bye.
What else? Oh, well, he's kind of losing his hair. He's bald? No, he's not bald. He's balding.
Yeah, okay, guys, now for real, I'm out. For real. He's not balding. He's not bald.